Welcome back, my beautiful friends, or welcome if this is your first time. I am Nessa, and this is my makeup nook, and that is exactly what it is, a makeup nook that sits at the end of my hallway in my kingdom. So you're going to hear my king as he moves around the house, and you're going to hear my fur baby as she moves around the house as well. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a 40+ mom who just discovered her love in makeup a couple years ago, and I decided that I was going to start a YouTube channel, and I started in December, and I'm very, very, very small, but I'd like you guys to subscribe and become part of my crazy little family. I'm here for you guys Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So today I did this look. It's a neutral look with a little bit of glitter. If you're interested in seeing exactly how I did it, how about once again, as you always do, grab yourself a bevy, sit down, find yourself a comfy spot for about 15 minutes and hang out with me. Let us pull back the bangs, show off the mooch foreheads. Once again, blessed to me by my father. Thank you, Papa. We used the Secret Garden Mini Max palette from Eyebrow. We got a Boxy Charm a couple of months ago. She looks like this, super, super stunning. And that's what I used on my eyes and got my look today. So like I said, I did everything on Boxy Charm. A little bit more of business. Everything I put on my face today will be listed down below. Everything I do on my eyes here in the video will be listed across the screen. Let me zoom you guys in so we can get started on the fun stuff. Enough. First step I did was I primed with my Fenty Beauty eye primer that I got from Boxy Charm, and I just put that on my eye. You will still see the residue from the glitter, but it's okay. Smushed it on there just like that. I just using a primer of some sort. It does help the eyeshadow take a stand. I recommend it. It's a wonderful color switch. Just color switch your little brush off. And I jumped in, the first color I had tapped into, get Cami to focus on this, was that color right there. And I put that color across my crease. And I just smushed it into my crease. Blended, smushed, whatever. Okay. Was I extremely happy with this look when I put it up? Because I did it on my live. It turned out well. When I got it set down, it was just a day. It was I don't know. It was just a day. Some days you got it, you know how you sit down and you put your makeup on, you're like, stunning! And some days you're looking at it going, okay. Alright. But there are just days you just don't want to take it off. You just don't want to start over. That's today. So there we go. We just did that. Ta-da! Simple, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Color switched once again. And then I went in with Wanda. This green. I've drawn this green. I don't know why. I'm not a green girl, but I like it. So I jumped into the green. Feet first, like we like to do, and I tapped her in here. And I got it to the pigment I wanted to get it, and then I blended it into the crease as well. And tapped it in there. And pushed it into the crease. Just blended it into that crease. Okay. Well, magic. Color switched again, and then I went into this dark gray, just like that. I think we're just that. And I'm just gonna push this out here into the outer corner to make that smoky V like we like and love and adore, just like that. Don't have to worry too much about the close to the lash thing, because we are going to put a wing on as well. So I know it looks a little crazy, but I figured if I'm going to have it on for the, I'm just going to. I'm just going to do it this way from here on in. Don't take it off, don't have to redo it. That way it's already done. Just like that. And put it out there just a little further, nothing crazy. Alright, and then you're just going to buff it in to the crease. Crease is where is right here. Where your eyeball rests in your joint in your eyeball socket. And then this is above the crease, and this is the mobile lid. Outer V, inner V, under lash. Okay. Just trying to get you guys all caught up and don't know where you are in your makeup journey. So there we go. Just like that. Okay. we're gonna leave. What I did was I softened up that outer edge, and I did that with this shimmery little color here. I know it's shimmery, it looks like a highlighter, but that's what I used. And I just touched into the color and pushed it out towards my brow. And especially as close to the brow as I could get here in the interior, because that is a look I simply love. Okay, just to soften up that dark color out there. Alright, let my ColourPop shade Charmer and liner, and I'm going to do this off camera, and I'll be right back. And just to give that Crown Royal brush we got from Boxy Charm, he's just a flat little shader brush, and I went in the brown color first, I think, pretty sure. Just did it, you think I'd remember, but I don't. And I just tapped it up against my eye. Eyelash, not eye, sorry. And I went all the way in, because I eventually did an inner corner highlight. And I went into that dark color that I did out here in this outer V. And I smushed it in there as well. I could have done, and that just gives that under eye a little bit more darkness, gets it to settle in there. Wet n Wild Fantasy Maker in the shade, I don't know, I never looked it up. This is in a purple shade, okay? And I just put a line from the interior of my eye, just like this. I have this and I don't ever use it, and I did it above my crease, so when I rest my eyebrows, it stays. It doesn't go inside my crease, you can see it. And then I just drew it out a couple coats, and when I got it up to about middle of my eye, I just did this. Sound effects are free. And I did a couple coats of that. So we'll do that now and let it settle and set. And then we'll do our eyebrow. This is my Hourglass in this shade Brunette, Soft Brunette, I believe, Soft Brunette. It's got it, and I did a little bit of a brow. Nothing crazy. I'm not a big brow girl, once again. I just want to make sure that it gets its day in the sun as well. Just like that. Okay, closed it up, spinned it around, and smushed it down with a spoolie. Easy peasy. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Look, my medieval torture device and my Tarte Big Ego mascara. In love with this mascara. Totally recommend you guys picking it up if you want your lashes to separate and to look like they're fuller. This is the mascara. $20 some, $24, something like that. It's nothing. Poolside, 7-day week poolside from Fenty Beauty. These two colors here, simply stunning. There's my daughter. Took a pencil brush, called a pencil brush because it looks like a pencil. Color switch. And I just dunked into that purple side and then spritzed it with my, oh, fried, okay, fix it, picture. And I just tapped it into the inner corner of my eye. And then I went into that lighter purple and did the same thing, still on the same brush. Got it down there and made it make sense. Get that inner corner highlight going on. Simply stunning. Love this as a highlighter. Of course I do, because I'm a purple queen when it comes to purple. Okay. From there, I did a wing and my lash. Oh, so I did this. These are my Maui lashes from my lash bag. I had lash bag subscription for $10 a month, and this is part of that group, as well as my Kiss glue adhesive. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way, old school in it today. Took that glue and put it on that band of that lash. If you can see that. I don't know if Cammy's gonna focus on it. Okay, and I'm gonna set it down and let it rest. And while it's running, a big fat liner from Boxy Charm, and I did a wing liner. Real simple wing. I'm learning to do really simple wings. I went from the green and I went out. So I went out to as far out as I wanted to go, right there, and then I went up from the bottom. Let that felt tip, let that felt line, let that felt pencil help you. And then I colored it in. Okay. Who would have thought that coloring books when you were a kid growing up would help with your makeup addiction? But it does. Alright, just like that. And I took the tip of the line and I just tapped it right out there and got it out there. And then I went from the interior with the tip and brought it out and met up with that line I just put down. And colored it in. Okay, just like that. Are they ever going to match? No, never. Never, 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 ever, never, ever, never have I ever got a set of wings to match. But it's okay. I've accepted this. It's alright. Then you're going to take the lash that has been sitting here marinating on your vanity, and you're going to wiggle, 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 wiggle just to give it a contour. I have big enough lashes. I don't worry about a tool. There are, placing mine with my fingers. Look down on a mirror. My mirror's right down here. And place it as close to your lash line as you can get lash. And you tuck the side, the end, your outer corner. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And you tuck your inner corner. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And then I give it a little bit of a push once I get them in there. And just like that, my beautiful darlings, you've got a lash up. Old school with glue. They don't have to be complicated. They truly, truly don't. I want to make sure that you guys know it's simple. It just takes practice to get your lashes up. So let me zoom you guys out and I will be right back. There we go, one look. The only thing that I have to do left to do is, of course, pull down the famous bangs and get them fluffed up. Got a little bit of curl left there. And we're going to go do a lip. I lined my lips today. Crazy, I've never lined my lips. So I'm going to do the famous pucker. For today's lip, I used the Beauty Vault shade like that, and I used my Ilia shade. Alright, and that's what I used for my lips today. Setting spray, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Dewy Coconut. Love the mister on this one. Simply Setting, smells like a tropical vacation. Grab from my wonderful wall of wonders my handy dandy fan. Give myself a little bit of a breeze to get it dried down, and there you go, my beautiful darlings. We are done. Ooh, simply stunning. This one was I put it on and I went, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I like it. So there you go. Almost a full face of Boxy Charm. So from here, like I like to do in every video, please leave me a comment down below if you made it this far. Let me know you're here, talk to me, tell me a story, anything would be great. So here with a beauty quote, one of my most favorite beauty quotes. Beauty starts in your head, not the mirror. So there you go, my beautiful darlings. I'm gonna pop off. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for staying. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out. Just thanks. Bye.